Fairy Tale 100-Year Quest. Igneels' true son was revealed. As we know, Natsu's Igneels' son, but not by blood. Igneel has another son, and it's by blood. As you guys know, or if you didn't know, all dragons can transform into humans, but Igneel never liked his human form, so he never did it. But it's hinted that Igneel did at a certain time transform into a human, and he did have a kid. And every time dragons mate with another person, they always leave them. That's 100%. They never stay with them. They always leave their child. It's 100%. And the person by blood, Igneel's son, that was revealed was Ignea. We can see that Ignea is probably stronger than Igneel. He's probably the strongest character in the series, hands down. Because if you guys are not up to date with Fairy Tale 100-Year Quest, you guys need to read it. Because in that 100-year quest, we are shown multiple ways of scaling Ignea's power level. First of all, he's one of the 5 holy pentajakes, which are probably on par or even stronger than Acnologia, right? And in one of the chapters, Natsu was fighting the water dragon god Mercphobia, and because Mercphobia's power was uncontrolled, and Natsu really did not want to hurt him, right? But Natsu cannot beat him because he's the water dragon god's on par with Acnologia, and Natsu would get slapped if he did not get help from Ignea. Ignea sensed that Natsu was in town, so he went to go visit Natsu during the fight. He gave us just a smidgen of his flames for Natsu to eat, so he could regain his power. When Natsu ate those flames, he was radiating as a god. He felt overwhelmed. That's the first time Natsu was overwhelmed with power. Natsu wanted more. He couldn't stop. He wanted Ignea's power because of the power emerging from him was incredible. He single-handedly took down the water dragon god, which overwhelmed Natsu, Gray, Urza, Juvia, everybody. It overwhelmed everybody. It did overwhelm everybody. But when Natsu did get those flames from Ignea, he crapped on their dragon. We could see that Natsu was way more powerful, and that he was at that moment. He felt like a god himself. He knew that the power radiating out of him was overwhelming. He wanted more power like that. That's the first time Natsu wanted to seek power like that. He was enraged. He was out of control. Even when Lucy tried to stop him from going on a rampage, because those flames were too powerful for Natsu to control, so Natsu went on a rampage. Lucy tried to hold him back, and she got fully burnt. And Natsu felt super bad for that, right? And when Natsu did get these flames, he was able to pick up the water dragon god and smash him. He smashed him, and that water dragon god was not small. Let me tell you that. That water dragon god was big. It was tons and tons in size. It was a big dragon. It was no small dragon. It was probably way bigger than Igneel or Acnologia. It was pretty big, and Natsu was able to pick that up easily and just smash him to the ground. We could see that Natsu was overwhelmed and overjoyed with that power. He wanted more power like that. Ignea, by just looking and understanding that, we can probably tell Ignea is probably the strongest character we've ever come across. And hands down, he's stronger than Acnologia. What do you guys think? Please tell me. Comment down below. Thanks for watching, and bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.